This is 3 News Daily.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 3 News Daily on your Friday, September 8th. Thanks for being with us here in Northeast Ohio. I'm Stephanie Haney, and we start today in Huron, where a man has died after falling into a grain bin. This happened around 1:30 yesterday afternoon on Butler Road in Wakeman. Emergency crews from several departments, along with friends and neighbors, tried to rescue 68-year-old Bill Forrester, but he was found unresponsive under a large amount of soybeans. Authorities are looking into how this happened. Now, in political news, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is the latest person to call for State Representative Bob Young to step down amid charges of domestic violence. Previously, a letter signed by 34 other Ohio Republicans stated Young is unable to provide effective representation to his constituents in the southern part of Summit County. Young was first arrested in July after an alleged altercation with his wife and brother, then again last month for violating a protection order. Young's attorney says he has no plans to resign. Now, there's a new battle over a subject that has restaurant owners, workers, and customers all talking. It's all about tipping. Yesterday, Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb announced a new grant program to help restaurants raise their wages. Grant money will go to owners who pay their tipped workers at least $15 per hour so they're less dependent on those tips. Now, some restaurant owners say that's a bad idea.
We already are working on such thin margins. A hit like this would be just devastating to the industry, and I think we'll see a ton of closures because of it.
Now, you don't have to participate if you don't want to. Bibb says that there's $100,000 available through the program, and business owners who like the idea and want to receive some of that grant money have until the end of September to apply. And today, the RTA's waterfront line reopened with a special ribbon cutting ceremony. The line has been closed for most of the past 3 years, but starting this weekend, it will run on Sundays, only during Brown's regular season home games, to help cut down on traffic downtown on those very busy days. The RTA says they'll keep making improvements to the line on the days that it's not running. And with the 2023 pro football season officially underway, this will be the first full NFL season with legal sports betting in Ohio. The State Casino Control Commission is looking forward to what they expect to be a big increase in revenue from betting. There's actually been a decline in revenue since January. In January, it brought in over $200 million. But even with the decline, the Ohio Problem Gambling Network has seen a steady rate of calls.
We got into the thousands right after sports betting started, but now you can see steady throughout the entire summer and early fall. We're in the 700s. So I think that is the new normal.
Now, you'll probably see more ads start to pop up for betting on NFL games. The Ohio Casino Control Commission says they'll keep an eye out to make sure all of the sports books are abiding by their rules to keep Ohioans betting responsibly. Now to music news. Today, tickets for this year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony went on sale at 10 a.m. This year's event is at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York on November 3rd. Inductees include George Michael, Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott, and Rage Against the Machine, among others. You can see that full list of inductees on WKYC.com. Now, it is about time to get ready for some spooky fun. Trick or Treat Fest is coming back to the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo this Halloween season. It's a family-friendly event, and it runs Fridays through Sundays from October 6th through the 29th. This year, the fest will include meet and greets with costume characters, access to trick-or-treat stations, and the return of the Monster Mash dance party. Who doesn't love that song? All right, now speaking of the zoo, the Akron Zoo just welcomed a new Komodo dragon. This is Jasper, and he's 4 years old. The zoo says Jasper was born through a special process known as parthenogenesis. It's a type of reproduction where a female can reproduce offspring without a male being involved. Jasper now joins the zoo's other Komodo dragon, Padar. Okay, before we go, the Cleveland Clinic's VeloSano hits the streets of downtown Cleveland for the 10th time tomorrow, and thousands of bikers will turn out to raise money for cancer research. Our own WKYC team will be biking in the event. Here's a little video we put together to introduce you to some of our crew. And this is the 10-year anniversary for Team WKYC and for the Cleveland Clinic's VeloSano Bike to Cure. It's incredible to be here, to be a part of this milestone, and to see all the progress they've made in cancer research to stop this terrible disease over the past decade.
I'm Katie Mediak. This is my 10th year riding VeloSano, and I do it to fund hope.
My name is Pat Woodside, and I've been riding on the team for this is my 5th year.
My name is Mike Bulk. This will be my 4th year doing VeloSano. The first year we did virtually because of the PANED. And then the last 2 years I actually rode a bicycle, and I will again this year.
My name is Bridget Kelly, and I've been riding with Team WKYC for 7 years.
I'm Stephanie Haney, and this is my 4th year riding with Team WKYC for VeloSano.
Usually I get to hang out with you in person, unfortunately not right now.
When it was virtual, the first year I actually hosted VeloSano. Great VeloSano, that one. Unfortunately, I did get pretty emotional one time when talking about my father's experience with cancer, and I started to cry in front of the owner of the Cleveland Guardians. What are you gonna do? You know what, I don't care. I was feeling it.
Cancer has touched so many of our lives. I lost my grandma Lynn, to cancer. I lost my Aunt Lori to cancer. Both of those women, absolutely incredible, who were taken far too soon.
Sadly, over the past 10 years, there hasn't been a single year where I haven't had to add a new name to my Why I Ride badge. I do it to support those people and to bike for a cure.
My mom is actually a cancer survivor, so I ride for her and for all the people who've been affected by cancer since her diagnosis, and all the people who will continue to battle cancer.
My grandfather passed away when I was about, I think, 11 years old from leukemia. As I grew older, I tried to find things that would help me support cancer research.
My favorite part about VeloSano is it brings people together to work towards something that's bigger than any one of us, and cancer touches so many of our lives. This is our biggest team yet. We have 40 riders for Team WKYC.
VeloSano has turned into one of the big things that our station really comes together on to help support the cause.
We have such great champions at the station.
I like to pretend it's a race. It's not. It's not competitive at all. Good way to get some exercise. And plus there's snacks. There are always snacks, which is cool too.
VeloSano! Yeah!
It's VeloSano time. Let's go get them, squad.
Yes, we have 40 members on the team this year. So proud of everyone here at WKYC that's getting involved and helping battle cancer. Now, if you would like to support Team WKYC's fundraiser for VeloSano, you can do that at give.velosano.org/Team WKYC. And we'll have coverage of VeloSano on Go tomorrow morning beginning at 5 a.m., bright and early. All right, thank you so much for being here with us for 3 News Daily today. We hope you have a beautiful weekend. Appreciate you wherever you're watching or listening, maybe on your favorite podcast platform. We'll see you back here on Monday here in Northeast Ohio for the stories that matter most to you.